Who are Obey going to get for solo? I don't think it will be Xaliea, personally. Well, that didn't work, right? Did it? That, of course, was me 4, 5, 6 days ago. July has 31 days, right? Yeah, that was 3, 4 days ago. That was me. That was me. That was me. I was very sure that Obey would not be picking up Xaliea. Man! But, lo and behold, today they announced, yes, we will be picking up Xaliea as our solo laner. Now, this is an interesting choice. Now, the reason that I said that I didn't think they'd be picking up Xaliea has nothing to do with gameplay. Xaliea is a talented player. He's a very talented player. Now, it's been a minute since he's been in his prime. I think once upon a time, Season 1, Season 2, Xaliea was the cream of the crop, you know, bringing the Bakasura solo and stuff. And that was sort of what he did. He played these characters that carried out of the solo lane, and he made a name for himself. And then once the more you had to kind of play tanky out of the solo lane, once that started to like be the thing, I mean, once that started to be the only option, Xaliea dwindled. He wasn't garbage. We've never seen Xaliea be a bad player, but he certainly wasn't the household name that he once was. Now, when I said that I didn't think Obey was going to be taking him on, it had nothing to do with his gameplay. He is notorious, well, notorious might be a harsh word, but Xaliea has been rumored to not be the easiest to work with in certain circles. So with that in mind, knowing that the Titan Boys, as I call them, Pretty Prime and Ataraxia, are sort of, the more easygoing folks, I thought there would be a personality clash, a clash of personality, right? And I maintain that if this was an earlier split, if this was a spring or a summer split, then I might have been closer to the truth. But at the end of the day, this is the fall split. This is how these teams make it to Worlds. This is the last shot. If it's earlier in the year, maybe you poach no numbers. If it's earlier in the year, maybe you pick up a new player from the challenger scene that you can teach, and they can learn your system, and they can learn to be a great player. Xalia's already proven himself. He's number 8. Let's take out Ependary. He's number 7 overall for KDA at 4.31. You've got Adapting with a ridiculous KDA of 7.75. Then you've got Dimi and Yaman at around 5. Fine OK, who has a significantly smaller amount of games, has a 4.8. Barracuda at a 4.6. And then Xaliea at a 4.3. So he's number 7, and if you take Fine OK out because of a small amount of games, he's number 6 overall of the SPL players in KDA. That's something to be proud of. He is definitely a player that can do it. And similar to that, I think Xaliea can also sort of, we've seen MLC Stealth, right? Players came out and said that MLC Stealth was hard to play with or whatnot, and he turned things around, and now he's doing his thing on a different team. Maybe this is Xalia's chance to sort of check himself and then turn things around. I have high hopes for this team. And let it be known that although I said that I didn't expect Xaliea to be this player, I'm actually pretty happy that he'll be this player. Because I think Xaliea is perhaps the only option out there good enough to make this team as relevant as they were with Maniac. I like Obey, and I want to see them do it. Ataraxia has made it to finals with so many different players over the years. Think about that. So many different players. Ataraxia has made it to the finals. He made it to the finals with the Titan team, quite obviously, right? And I mean, over the years, he's just been successful. He's just been rather successful, and it's a ton of fun watching him do what he does. Ataraxia and Pretty Prime have made second at Worlds with 6 different players surrounding them. That's cool. Maybe Xaliea can be another player in that roster. There's something special about Ataraxia. There's something special about Pretty Prime. And they keep winding up just short. I praised Energy for this move. Which is why, who's your favorite team? I don't have teams. I like the way these series work. I like the zoomed out perspective. But every now and then you do get zoomed in. You go, damn, I feel bad. Well, here's to hoping. Xaliea, now a part of Obey. Is he the final piece? I guess we'll see. The fall split remains. It sounds really dramatic, but it really is that dramatic. I mean, will it work? Who knows? I'm rooting for it because that's a team I want to see go the distance. But at the same time, I want to see rival crush. I don't know. It's pretty nuts. We'll see how it may work out. That's it. Catch you next time. Peace.